The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. And now he moves it quickly to Nyquist. Along the half wall with the puck. Cuts into the paint. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Blocked in traffic. Trying to gain a step. He's clear. Denies him on the breakaway. Great pressure to force the turnover by Stone. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Pietrangelo stick handling in his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Slides it quickly to Faber. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken by Haig. Vegas steps inside. To his teammate. And he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Down the left wing. They gain the zone. Johansson's got it along the wing. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And that goes off a player in front. Vegas has possession of it now. Slides the puck to Hannafin. Shot! He scores! The Golden Knights finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent and try and get another one on the board.
Deflected in front, off the post.
Vegas looking to extend their lead, but the post gets in the way. Listen, that's a tough one to take, but I've really liked their game overall, James. They've been aggressive on it. They funneled pucks towards the net. Most importantly, they haven't got down on themselves. They played with a lot of confidence tonight.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. With possession along the wall. Poked away in the defensive end. The Wild have possession along the boards. There's a... They're tied up with the goal!
That was huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Wash won the draw at center. Pumps the puck away. Taken here by Roy. Quick pass to Hinostroza. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Sends it over. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Quick pass across to Smith. Here they come on the rush. Here's the pass. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with a paddle. Drives to the paint. Strong defensive effort. Slides it across. Minnesota sliding the puck behind the net. The Golden Knights have it behind the cage. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Shores getting 2 for tripping. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! And that's intercepted by Foligno. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Moves it to Foligno. Takes the pass. Sends the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, and another big stop. Tendy plays it up. And he slides it quickly to Foligno. Oh, smart heads-up read. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes it to the net. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Puck scooped up by Shore. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Picked off by Dorofeev. Minnesota's got control of the puck. Middleton's got it against the boards. A chance in front, and that's intercepted. Into the attacking end. Sends it in front, and that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Minnesota's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get us some attack.
Breakaway! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Minnesota's grabbed a hold of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Boldy. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Middleton's got the puck. Dishes it off. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Vegas is across the line and on the attack. Shot! Denies him in front.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Zuccarello is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Great reach with the poke check. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Foligno. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Quick feed to Dorofeev. Sidesteps the check. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. In close. Great stop by Gustafsson. Dishes it to Rossi. Vegas has it behind the net. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Chisholm's got control of it now behind the cage. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Howden. From the point, looks to make something happen. Great heads-up play with the stick by Merrill. Rossi's got it in the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Sends it over to Howden. Driving right to the front. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Vegas takes possession along the wall. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And the officials are going to say play on here.
Well, that's some great speed to be able to catch up to the puck and keep that play alive.
Slides it diagonally to Smith. Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
The Golden Knights have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Slides it over to Goudreau. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Stone. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Drives to the crease. Nice poke check. Through center along the wing. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, here we go. How did he stop that one?
This is the fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick pass to Hurdle. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Vegas has made the most of their opportunities, leading late in the second with several scoring chances tonight. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down, and there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Vegas wanted to create more offense coming into this one, and they've done just that, leading early in the third. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Explores his options behind the net. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away. Moves it to Nyquist. Vegas gains a hold of it. Avoids the poke check. Quick snap! Gustafson's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vegas is in the driver's seat. They lead it 2-1 in what has been a very spirited affair. Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. And he turns that one aside. The Wilds have gained control of the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he's ridden off the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Stone. Poked away in the offensive end. Vegas has it in the open ice. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Gaudreau. Cuts to the paint.
The Golden Knights are showing a lot of depth tonight. That second line has been real effective. I've been very impressed with them, James. And it's kind of a luxury when you have a couple lines firing, but when your second line is your top line, you know that you're finding a way to produce.
Zuccarello's taking it from his own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fantastic save! From the right side, takes the pass. Here's the pass. What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot, and that goes off a player. Steps across the blue line. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. And that's stolen in the offensive zone.
Vegas has been so strong defensively, and they've been putting their opponent in vulnerable positions all night long, but they've got to find a way to, when they intercept, to get going the other way and generate some offense.
Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it across. Picked up along the wall by Hinostroza. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Taken along the wall by Merrill. Puck picked up by Howden. Vegas has the puck in the corner. Quick feed to Brazeau. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Feeds it over. And he usually stops that one. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Poked away by Faber. And now it's grabbed by Roy. And a great save. Scooped up along the wall by Trennan. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here he is, in close. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
The Golden Knights haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Eichel's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall and loses possession after a solid hit. Quick feed to Faber. And he takes the feed. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Shot! Oh, that's a huge stop by Gustafsson.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Sends it over. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. The Golden Knights will play in their own end. All alone! Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Haig. And that slides right out to center ice. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Skates in behind the cage. Minnesota's got it behind the net. And that's deflected. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. And that's intercepted by Zuccarello. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a short pass to Dorofeyev. And he sidesteps the check there. Skates to the crease. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. They win the draw and go on the attack. A chance! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. It is all over. The Golden Knights filled the net often in the first, but then just really kind of played back and defended the rest of the way.
Yeah, it's
The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Swing and a miss. Grabbed along the board by Faber. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Made the save on the play. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Picked up along the boards by McDavid. And the puck skips away after that move.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Huge steal in his own end. Handles the puck. Here's a shot, and sends it off course. Long jam in front, that's broken up. And he keeps possession. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Minnesota's looking to break out. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Here's an odd-man rush. Quick shot, and he shuts the door on that. Picked up along the wall by Spurgeon. And now he passes up to Johansson. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Henrique's won it in their own end. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Hinostroza's got it in the offensive zone. No room for that one to get through. The Oilers are playing from the corner. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Zuccarello's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's poked away by Ekholm. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Emberson. Taken by Zuccarello. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Up by one, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Now a quick pass to Emberson. Nurse is out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. And they get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
Henrique's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he slides it quickly to Kulak. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the puck across. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And a stick break setup. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Henrique's going to play it against the half wall. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Ekholm's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed, and he joins the kill. Stones him on the play. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Minnesota's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a short-handed goal.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
Passes it over! And the extended stick ends that one. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Feeds the puck to Draisaitl. The Oilers carry it along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Fires it on net. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, what a save by Gustafsson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shakes off the coverage. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Carries it across the line. And that one's turned away. The Oilers have it behind the net. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And that's intercepted by Shore.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
The Oilers looking against the half wall. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. And with the puck dropped, we are now underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they own the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Oh, this looks dangerous. Let's it go! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Lots of time left in this period. The Oilers have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Minnesota's got the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Muffs the shot attempt. Takes the puck at the point. Minnesota's on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Gaudreau's got it in the corner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Up along the wing. Moves it to Johansson. Great reach with the poke check by Nurse. Slides it on over to Arvidsson. Slides it across. Walman's taking a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Wild have to control their sticks better. They'll serve 2 for slashing in the meantime. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Taken along the wall by Brasso. And that pass attempt is deflected. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Drives to the sweet spot. The Wild have the puck shorthanded. Gaining momentum along the wing. Chisholm's got it to the side. Knocked away. Time ticking away. They've got a 2-on-1. They gain the zone. A pass. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
So the power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
And not much on that one. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Middleton. And now he moves it quickly to Brazil. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Moving with it here in the offensive end. And that pass is intercepted. The Oilers move it in. Takes a shot. Gives up the body for the block. The Oilers take it along the wall. Blocked in front. From the right side, they gain the zone. Oh, and here's the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Middleton. Makes a move in front. Keeps possession on the play. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Faber. The Oilers scooping up along the boards. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And that's knocked away by Kulak. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Bogosian. Puck scooped up by Hartman. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kulak. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what they want.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. And this is the net. Here's the pass. Here's it around. Scoops up the puck. Moves the puck along the boards. Carrying it here in the offensive end. And they've got it in their own end now. And they finally stop the pressure as they get it out. Zuccarello's got the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Look at this. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. There we go. Puck is dropped, and now the clock is ticking on the third period here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Hammers the one-timer. Denies him in front. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Right through center and into the offensive zone. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Moves it to the offensive zone. Great read with the stick.
James up, come on.
With possession along the wall. Denies him with the save. Right in the low slot. Skinner's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night, and he recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Minnesota's had countless shots throughout the night, but they still find themselves behind the 8 ball here in period number 3. Quick feed to Draisaitl. Edmonton's got it along the wall. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers lead this one 2-0. Henrique's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. What a steal in his own end. Tries to feed it over to Hinostroza. Broken up by Nurse. Moves inside. And he elects to explore his options. Quick pass over to Nurse. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a short pass to Henrique. Here's the chance in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Foligno's got it against the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Nice zone entry from the left. Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Oh, hammered over the boards, and look where he lands.
Oh, man, he's in the laps of his opponent, and it's easier said than done to get out of there. You got to scoop yourself up and get back over the boards. This is a tough one to take. Real embarrassing.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Kapanen's called for tripping. He's off to the box. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Moves it to the middle. Scores! Not a finish on the play. The Wild have got one back here in the third.
They get the warning for their effort. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Sends the pass over. Dishes it off. Oh, and he denies it with a fantastic stop there.
Skinner's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Picked up along the boards by Middleton. Fires a one-timer. Makes the save. Feeds it over. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Hartman's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And a strong effort on that play. The Oilers take it along the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Chisholm's got it in the defensive end. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And he moves it up to Perry. Oh, what a move to get by there. Scores! Go Shorty! It's a short-handed one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Excellent stick work on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Off a stick and they can't connect. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Poked away yet centered by Ekholm. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Ekholm. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. That's a solid hit. Puts it on net, and not much on that one. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Well, after an absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, it kind of settled down here, Cheryl, more to your style, I would say, right?
Yeah,
as a defender.
Yeah, as a defender, it became more defensively structured, and I bet...
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McDavid. Oh, what a move! Puts it off the outside of the frame.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Puck grab by Hyman. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Oilers played along the boards. Can't keep a hold of it. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Draisaitl's won the face-off. Takes the feed. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Slides it across. Great read to break up the play. Puck picked up by Whitecloud. The Golden Knights played along the wing. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Sends it ahead to Draisaitl. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that. Takes the pass from the left wing. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Whitecloud's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Nurse's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping. Edmonton's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Oilers take it across the line. Taken along the wall by Henrique. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. They go on the attack from the left side. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Roy. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Here comes the call from the official.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Oilers have it now. And here's the pass to Janmark. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a play! The Oilers strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Backhander in front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away. And it's a quick pass to Perry. On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Directs it on over to Waugh. And that's broken up. Feeds it to Perry. Quick pass to Kapanen. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Wallman. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Comes up with a stop. Sharp handle shot. Oh, they do it again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Moves it to Barbashev. Vegas starts to attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Janmark. A chance on the rush here. Feeds it over. Oh, just simply ran out of runway as he couldn't get the shot off. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it quickly to Nurse. Too many bodies in the way.
Petrangelo's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Oh, they force the turnover. Good defensive stop with the poke check. The Golden Knights move it ahead. And now he angles it across to Barbashev. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nurse. Pass across to Jones. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Solid check to slow him down. One-time blast. Makes the save. Nurse has got it along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And that's hooked away. Grabbed along the boards by Hyman. And that's off a stick. Quick feed to Barbashev. Intercepts the pass at center. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Golden Knights didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Jabs the puck away. Moves it on over to McDavid. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Centering feed. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Golden Knights have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Poked away by Walden. Here's a short pass to Arvidsson. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Eichel's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. The Oilers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. The frozen biscuits drop, and we are back underway here. Skinner's going to hang on for a whistle. Henrique's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Golden Knights will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Taken by Olofsson. Puck scooped up by Dorofeev. Vegas has it against the half wall. Takes the feed at the back end. And comes up empty. Looks to get the puck over to Ekholm. Hannafin's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Driving right to the front. Nice save from point-blank range. Vegas glides it near the point. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Finds some space in the corner. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Moving it along the wall. Off the post. What an unlucky bounce for them right there. And it's taken by the defense. Passes it to Olofsson. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Brown. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance. That's a textbook save by Hill.
Oh, you can see his body language on that one. He cannot believe that he missed in tight there. It's all about the goaltender getting to position and making the save.
Hyman's got it across the line. Now a quick pass to Bouchard. And that's off a stick. And he slides it quickly to Barbashev. Now he slides it up to Olofsson. Vegas plays it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by McDavid. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Hill. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's a great hands-up in the... He might have a step here. Oh, I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. He is such a dangerous penalty killer, James, and now he's on the other side of it. He's in the penalty box, so they're going to have to figure out how to kill it off without him available.
Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Past the midway mark of the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Henriques won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
The Golden Knights now have a short power play after the penalty expired. Hurdles looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Vegas has it in their own end. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired. From the point, they take control of it. Angles it over to Smith. Picked off by Perry. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, ties him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Golden Knights win the defensive zone faceoff. Edmonton's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Too much traffic in the lane. Puck grab by Stone. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Hyman. Redirected in front. Shuts him down. On the attack, they come down the right wing. From point blank, they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And the middle frame almost done. The Oilers are across the line and into the offensive end. Houghton's got it through center. Here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Pietrangelo. Fans are urging for a shot on goal in the dying seconds. "40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Oilers need to change their mindset in the 3rd period and kind of flip the switch to attack mentality. This game is still close, many thanks to their goaltender, but now they got to find a way to generate some offense. When you're trailing, you got to take some risks. You have to beat your defenders, and you got to find a way to get through the middle of the ice. And when you get the chance, you got to convert.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Vegas is trying to build on that 1-goal lead. And that pass is redirected. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Feeds it over. Now over. They've got an on-man rush. Dishes it off. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Chance on the deflection. Stopped with ease. Works it across to Pearson. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. White Cloud's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the official's call.
Well, he's going to find his butt attached to the bench. I mean, there's a lack of discipline here. Frustration and multiple penalties called on him.
Henriques gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Passes it over. Picked up along the wall by Kulak. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. The Oilers take it along the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Iverson. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Henrique. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area.
Nurse is almost ready to get back on the ice.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Moves the puck across to Kapanen. From the neutral zone now. Here's the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Edmonton's got some fight in them tonight. Here we go, all tied up in the third.
Yeah, these games are great, James, especially when they go back and forth right into the third period. But finally, they're taking advantage of the puck possession that they've had and cashing in on some opportunities.
Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Emerson stick handling in his own zone. And he passes it up ahead to Kapanen. Slides the puck over. Coming to the slot. Decides to think about it. The Oilers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Vegas has it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Waz made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Vegas plays it along the wing. From behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. The Oilers take it along the wing. Feeds it over on the rush. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hill. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Barbashev. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Edmonton's got it behind the net. And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge stop by Skinner. Quick pass across to Hyman. McDavid's got it on the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's a shot. Big time stop by Hill. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. From the open ice, they gain the line. Vegas on the attack. Oh, great save by Skinner. Taken along the wall by Arvidsson. From the left side, they gain the zone. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers win that offensive zone face-off. Moves the puck. Slides that one right across the blue line. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play as it comes off the shaft of the stick. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they finally get it out and finally stop all that pressure. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. A feed out front, and that's stopped. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here he is with a backhander. Big time stop there.
He's such an incredible player with balance, James. I mean, when you've got that core stability and you know how to shield and protect the puck, you can buy time. You can buy time for your line mates to come and join you, and you can also buy time to open up your own space and attack the net.
Sneaks by the poke check. Perry's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
This could be a game-changing call this late in the game, James, but guess what? You got to figure it out. You can't control it. The call has been made. You just got to get out there, and your PKer's got to do a job.
The Wild have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Haig's got the puck in his own zone. Still keeps the hold of it. Can't hang on after that hit. Boldy's got the puck. Strong defensive effort. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Stone. Poked away at center by Hartman. Oh, look at this. And it's off the iron.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
He's got a step. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Grabbed along the boards by Faber. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Boldy. Grabs the puck at center. Taken by Johansson. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Gets it over to Stone. The Wild have it in their own zone. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play! The Wild have struck first, and it's still relatively early in this one.
Well, let's see if the game opens up a little bit now. They've settled in. They've got the game's first goal now. These next few shifts are critical to see what kind of energy that they can bring and maintain.
Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. Passes it over to Barbashev. For Porter. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've shown throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Oh, what a play there!
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Made the stop on that play. Where's back-to-back saves?
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Picked up along the wall by Kolesar. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Slides it over with pace to Foligno. There's a chance in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Moves it to Bogosian. Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hinostroza. Minnesota's got the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Bogosian. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Korsak. Quick feed to Foligno. Vegas has possession of it now. Here's a short pass to Saad. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Brasso's got it in the offensive zone. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Saad. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. A chance in front! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Gains the zone from the right side. To the front! Scores! Talk about swag on the finish with that one!
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Puck scooped up by Roy. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call.
And the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Puck grabbed by Pietrangelo. Pinned up along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, look at this. Drives to the paint. And there's the save. Minnesota's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Hinostroza. Scooped up along the wall by Hurdle. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. The Wild have gained possession undermanned. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen.
Zuccarello's almost out of the box.
And it's a quick pass to Trenton. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires. And he stopped that one.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything. So they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And the puck is dropped. Fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Slides it diagonally to Nyquist. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Haig's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Dorofeyev's going to play it against the half wall. The Wild have the puck shorthanded. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Into the offensive end now. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Olofsson's gained the line and on the attack. The pass in front. He scores! What a play! Vegas has tied things up, and I'll tell you what, they were really working hard there, Cheryl.
Yeah, they worked hard, and now the momentum is in their favor as they get the equalizer. Critical face-off here. You want to have possession, gain the offensive zone, and continue to attack.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Eichel's taking it from his own end. Minnesota's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Chisholm. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. And he makes the save on that play. And that's knocked away by Middleton. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. Johansson's been nabbed for tripping. Another power play opportunity coming up here.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Wild haven't handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. A 5-on-3 with plenty of time to work with here coming up.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Shores moving the puck through his own zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Vegas has it near the wall. And now he moves it to Hurley. Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Maintains control of the puck. Here's a blast. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Johansson's penalty has expired, and he'll join the penalty kill as they remain shorthanded. Tries to feed it over to Hannafin. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength. Stopped by the goaltender.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Coughs it up at center. Great heads-up play with the stick by Faber. Cutting to the front of the net. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Slides it across. And that's a smart heads-up play by Pietrangelo.
The Golden Knights have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Steps into the offensive end. And that's deflected. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Chance in front! Gustafsson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Ross got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Olofsson. And that's intercepted by Middleton. Moves it around along the half wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. We got a whistle offside to call. In the final moments of this period, just 1 goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead. Puck picked up by Whitecloud. Nice dish from the left wing. And he sidesteps the pick there. Takes the puck behind the net. And a stick breaks that up. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Minnesota's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Stones him on the one-timer. Gets his stick on it. Denies him again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Quick pass to Hannafin. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. And he dodges the poke check there. 2 period's down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3.
I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Golden Knights can't seem to find a way to get shots on net here, James, and they're going to have to if they want to get back in this game. I mean, it's still close because of their goaltender. And now in the third period with less runway, they got to take some risks. They got to take some chances if they want to gain offensive possession.
Moves by the check. Here's a chance in front, and that's intercepted. And now he passes up to Pearson. Slides by the check. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. The Golden Knights move it in. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hurdle. Look out, here they come on the attack. Nice poke check. Taken by Haig. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Sends a pass over. Moves it to Goudreau. Look at this. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. From the back of the cage with the puck. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Gustafson's been off his game tonight, really shaky in the crease, and his team has really bailed him out. They found a way to generate offense. Sometimes that's the way it goes, but he's got to settle in and make those saves.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Vegas gains a hold of it. Quick feed to Hannafin. They've got numbers. To his teammate. And just a bit outside. And he slides it quickly to Hinostroza. Nice zone entry from the middle. There's a chance in front. Picked off in front. The Golden Knights play it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Puck scooped up by Hannafin. And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, stick save and a beaut. Oh, look at this chance. Vegas has it behind the cage. White Cloud's got it in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Pearson. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. The Golden Knights gain control of it. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Shore. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Shore's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Off the left wing and into center. Brasso's got it against the board. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
And the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Hartman's won the draw. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? Hill's got control of it now behind the cage. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Minnesota's won the draw. From one point man to another. Put it on the post!
Minnesota Minnesota's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one.
Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Angles it over to Dorofiev. Fires it. Nice save off the tender's pad. Picked up along the wall by Middleton. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Haig. And now he moves it quickly to Zuccarello. Picked up along the boards by Faber. And he moves it up to Johansson. And they send it right back to him. It is never easy when the home fans turn on you, but they've got no one to blame for themselves with this performance tonight. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Final horn sounds bringing this one to a close. Minnesota's a winner tonight, and they do it starting with the face-offs.
Yeah, they were cheating the best too, weren't they, James? And getting away with it. But it's all about knowing the details when you're at the dot. They executed perfectly.
Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Alberta's capital here in Edmonton. Such a rich history of hockey with so many great Oilers teams, and we've got another one on the ice tonight. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Picks off the pass. Minnesota's on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Middleton. And that shot dies in traffic. Keeps a hold of the puck. That goes off the post and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces and you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You gotta wonder, you get the opening goal, the momentum's all in your favor.
Wow, the home team is really under pressure and the fans know it. And there's the whistle. We've got a penalty coming up as the defenders look absolutely exhausted. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
The Wild have possession along the boards. Picked off by Nurse. Minnesota's got possession here in the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Nurse. The Oilers carry it along the wall. This goal! A short-handed goal puts them in front.
Well, the role of the PK is to go out there and stymie the power play. Instead, they go the other way. They recognize the opportunity, and they get a goal.
Puck grab by Grisza. And they cough it up at center. Hey, to the middle. The shot. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. Dishes it off. And that's a great heads-up play by Nurse. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Quick feed to Nyquist. On the attack along the boards. Centering pass! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. A blast! Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Brown swooping in on the attack. In close! Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Rossi's won the face-off. Moves the puck over to Hinostroza. The Oilers have it from their own end. There's a firm collision. Broken up in the neutral zone by Middleton. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Works it across to Foligno. Moves the puck to Rossi. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Nugent-Hopkins. Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick. Slides it up to Shore. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Trennan. Shore's got it along the wing. Takes the puck at the point. And somehow he hangs on. Slides it diagonally to Arvidsson. And some textbook body contact there. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Here in the later stages of this period, 1-0 the score. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Puck picked up by Arvidsson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Shore. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Feeds the puck up to Henrique. The Oilers looking against the half wall. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Now a quick pass to Wallman. And that's off target as it hits a body. And a great save. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Monster blocker stopped by Gustafsson. Face-off coming up here in the attacking zone.
Well, they want to put their foot on the gas pedal here, sensing that the goaltender's overworked right now, and let's face it, he can't change.
Taken along the wall by Faber. Gain momentum up along the side. Taken by Hinostroza. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Nurse. Moves it quickly over to Kapanen. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Minnesota's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by 1. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Moves the puck down low. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. One-time blast. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. Feeds the puck over to Hyman. The Oilers play it along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
Skinner's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Great save by the goaltender on that one. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Johansson's going to play it from the back of the cage. And that's kicked out from the scrum. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And he takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Passes it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Puck goes off the glove. Minnesota's playing it through the neutral zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. And he slides it quickly to Merrill. Here's a chance. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Grabbed along the board by Henrique. Puck scooped up by Janmark. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Rossi's got it in the offensive zone. Back at the point, they set it up. Merrill's going to play it to the corner. Oh, and it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Shakes off the coverage. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the official says here.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Puck grab by Spurgeon. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Spurgeon's got the puck off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot!
Minnesota's been working hard all
They
game.
score! Putting it home on the power play, and we have evened things up here tonight.
Right from the beginning of that power play, James, there just was a confidence about them. The way they own the puck, the precision in the movements, the motion in the offensive zone, and they cash in to tie this game.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Avoids the poke check. Scores!
Point blank, James, and he is known for this shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss.
Minnesota's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Along the half wall with the puck. Good use of the body on the play. They clear the zone. Oh, what a move! Puts it just wide of the net. Minnesota's got the puck. Loose puck battle along the boards. And that's poked away by Faber. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Slides the puck across to Brazeau. Drives to the sweet spot. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Huge steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Let's get the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Edmonton's got the puck in the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Here they come. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Boldy. Cuts into the paint. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty.
Edmonton's won the draw in the neutral zone. Passes on over to Henrique. Poked away in the offensive zone by Brown. And makes the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Hinostroza's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Minnesota's got it in the defensive zone. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. 40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up, and I know you're fired up for the third period. Minnesota's going to start with possession here to kick off this period as they are shorthanded. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shot! Big save! Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a short-handed goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit would probably sooner forget.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Tries to feed it over to Middleton. Receives the pass. And now it's over to Faber. Edmonton's got the puck. Nugent-Hopkins crosses the line and is on the attack. Throws it on net from there. And a good save on the play as action continues. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Boldy. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Boldy's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Passes it over. They score! The go-ahead goal comes short-handed.
This is why you play the game, James. This is not how it's supposed to happen. This is a real deflator for the power play unit. Now they've got some work to do, but man, the other side, there's a ton of momentum going now.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Knocked away. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. And makes the routine save. Angles it over. Look at this. 2-on-1. Minnesota's effort in the offensive zone has resulted in the equalizer, and look at this, Cheryl.
Tie game, third period. Let's dig it.
Let's dig it. Let's go, if that's what you mean. But this is fantastic. Anytime two teams, good teams at that, meet, you know that it's going to go back and forth, but really believe that the momentum has shifted here. The urgency that they've led the third period with, it's been outstanding.
Into the corner now. Tees it up from the blue line. Denied that one. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left in the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Draisaitl's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Great reach with the poke check by Bogosian. Moves it over to Shore. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. And that's knocked away by Arvidsson. Nurse's stick handling in his own zone. And he takes the dish. Slides it across. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Hammers the one-timer. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Skinner. Past the midway mark of the frame, we are all tied up in this one. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. Steps inside. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, the key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
Puck picked up by Bouchard. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Oh, what a save in front.
Skinner's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Zuccarello's going to play it against the half wall. Dishes it off. Taken by Chisholm. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
And off the face-off, they take possession. The Wild have the puck in their own zone. Here we go, one-man rush. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Minnesota's got it along the wall. And that's blocked from someone in front. The Oilers have it now. Gets the puck over to Nurse. Moves it to Brown. He got all of that one. Dished on over to Hinostroza. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Wild have been in a back-and-forth seesaw affair tonight, and here we are in the third period, and they've taken a one-goal lead.
Well, yeah, and they can't change their mindset. They have to continue to attack and be aggressive. You never want to sit back and play too safe, otherwise your opponent is going to take it to you.
Play is called for offside. Here in the late going to the frame, Minnesota's got a one-goal lead. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Inside of the final minute here in the third.
Polino's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, to have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck, I mean, that's tenacity. On your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off, that's leadership at its best.
Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Edmonton's through center and now in the offensive end. Hartman's moving it ahead. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Rocks him on the play.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Hartman's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Time seconds, and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Hard-fought win tonight, but you look at puck possession here, Cheryl, a huge factor that stands out for me.
Yeah, you don't even have to really look at the analytic numbers. I mean, the eye test says it all. You knew that they had the puck on their...
The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Echo. That's blocked. Quick feed to Stone. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Skinner. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Slides the puck across to Hyman. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Dorofeev. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Scores! Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. The Golden Knights get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
It's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Oh, denies them with the paddle save! Draisaitl's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Edmonton's across the blue line. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. The Golden Knights played along the boards. To the low slot. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. That's intercepted. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Picked up along the wall by Nurse. Into the offensive zone. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Olofsson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And that one's turned aside. Was working it around in the corner. Vegas plays it against the boards. Off a stick and they can't connect. Can't maintain possession. And they continue to apply pressure here. Moves it quickly over to Janmark. The Oilers take it along the wall. Picked off by McNabb. Great read with the stick. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Makes a move in front. Big stop right there. Vegas has the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what? Breakaway! And he had an answer with that save. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Oilers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. Kapanen's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Hooked away as he went all in on that one. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Kapanen. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Top dances around the check. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Nugent Hopkins hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. The Oilers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the pass. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Vegas has it against the half wall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Ekholm's out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. And he was ready for that one. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Edmonton's got possession while undermanned. Hyman's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
Janmark's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Oilers gain control of the puck. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Taken along the wall by Barbashev. Works it across to Emberson. Great forecheck by Olofsson. Puck moved over to Waugh. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Edmonton's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Broken up by Pietrangelo. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Edmonton's won the face-off at center. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he keeps that one out. Takes the feed, but under pressure. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with a tired group that they're playing against.
Puck grab by Hyman. Here they come on the attack. Puck picked up by Hyman. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Howden's got it to the side. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Broken up at center by Kolesar. He says, let's get physical on that play. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hill. Pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Pushes it across to Arvidsson. Oh, and he whiffs. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. White Cloud's gaining momentum. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Vegas on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. They go on the attack from the left side. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up. The Oilers are being called for tripping. Vegas is ready to go back to work on special teams.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Passes it over. Oh, what a goal! They score off the rush. Wow! Edmonton's got to find a way to build off this one-goal lead now here, Cheryl, in the back half of period number 2.
Well, it's essential that they do, and they can't be comfortable with this lead because they haven't been strong the entire game. They haven't managed the puck, and they certainly haven't held possession. So they've got to find a way to attack on their toes and put their opponent on their heels.
Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Ross ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Oilers take possession off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Janmark. Edmonton's on the attack. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Vegas plays the puck from the corner. Quick pass over to Nugent-Hopkins. Vegas can't connect on the power play, and not to mention they give up a shorthanded goal as well.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
Taken by Hannafin. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Tremendous read as he pokes it away with the paddle. Here in the back half of this period, Edmonton's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Golden Knights win the draw. And that's poked away. What a stop there. Nugent-Hopkins takes it into the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Hyman. Close, but not close enough. Takes the feed. Quick pass across to Hurdle. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick stop! Denies him in close.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
And they'll go the other way with it. All alone! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Snaps one from the slot. Big time stop there.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And one last save. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Vegas has generated a lot of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. They've got to finish at some point. Nugent-Hopkins denied on the play. Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Excellent stick work on the play. Feeds it over. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Huge steal in his own end. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Pass out front. Oh, what a chance! And he fanned on the puck. Picked up along the wall by Bouchard. And it's a quick pass to Nugent-Hopkins. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off.
Hill's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Great read to break up the play. Sends it quickly to Son. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah,
He's got a little jump. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carries it in. Sends the feed in front. A blast. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Pad save, you gotta be better than that. The Golden Knights working around near the back end. Drives it to the crease. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Came up with the save on that play. Now a quick pass to Draisaitl. The Oilers carried along the wall. The Golden Knights gain possession. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Emberson's got it across the line. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Puck scooped up by Brown. And that's broken up. McNabb's got the puck in his own zone. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Skinner. And now he tries to get it across to Brown. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stick save.
Well, you saw the defenders try and jostle him off the puck there, James, and they just can't do it. I mean, they can try and get position on him, but trying to push him off the puck, that's just not going to happen.
Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. The Golden Knights have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he elects to play the puck. Looks to pass it to Kapanen. Sidesteps the check. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Edmonton's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Nugent-Hopkins is taken down, and the officials are signaling for a penalty.
Well, there's not much runway left here, and now you're shorthanded, James. You got to be aggressive, you got to press, you got to go for it. Because guess what? The time is running out.
Cuts to the front. Pumps it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Hyman. Denies him. He got all of it. Eichel's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vegas has won the defensive zone draw. The Golden Knights have possession shorthanded. Carries it across the line. Knocks the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Oilers have it from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. That's turned away with the pad by Hill. He decides not to cover it up and sends it away. Quick pass to McNabb. And now he angles it across to Stone.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on it.
Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And a strong effort on that play.
Skinner's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Edmonton's ability to defend in their own end when it matters.